I didn't approve to be changed to NEM-3. What can I do? Boy, do I have good news for you. If you had solar prior to January 1st, 2023, you're in luck. Well, maybe. Let me explain. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Buy Smart, Live Smart, Sell Smart. Today we're talking about solar, the NEM changes, and solar owners prior to January 2023. Now, the simplest answer is that if you had solar prior to 2023, you're grandfathered into the NEM-2 status for the next 20 years. My mathematicians out there, that's 2043. Grandfathered, for those of you guys who don't know, simply means that whatever agreement that you had with a given company or entity, that previous agreement, regardless of the changes, are still in effect for you. That's what grandfather means. So all in all, PG&E will honor your NEM-2 status for the next 2 decades. Now really quick, if you don't understand the difference between NEM-2 and NEM-3, make sure you check out the link in the description below regarding the battery and NEM-3 changes, because that's going to be extremely important and helpful for you to understand. But let's go back to the maybe part that I mentioned in the beginning. If you had solar prior to 2023, yes, you're grandfathered in. However, if you're seeing in your true-up bill those $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 worth of energy bills, you're probably going to have to consider increasing your solar system, whether that be through more panels or batteries. And here's the difficult news. If you make any changes to your solar system, you're going to need to pull permits, submit that to the city, and that will activate a change of your NEM status. So that means if you were in NEM-2, you will now be in NEM-3 with those changes to your solar system. Now, if you see my battery episode, you will understand just how important it is to have that battery to have your solar system make sense in the NEM-3 status. Again, the link is in the description below. Now that we've covered that, because I'm a real estate agent first, let's dive into a different scenario for my clients out there who will be purchasing a home this year. Now, if we find a house that has solar on it prior to 2023 and we make an offer on it and get it accepted and closed, you're also in luck because the NEM-2 status follows the solar system, not the owner. Now, as I mentioned before, the catch here is going to be that you had better hope the previous owner's energy needs are similar to yours, and that their solar production is sufficient for your energy needs. Every family is different, and each home has different energy efficiencies. So, hypothetically saying the home that you like is being sold by an elderly couple, chances are that they used much less energy than what your family of 5 with, say, 1 or 2, maybe even 3 teenagers who constantly are charging their phones, their laptops, their tablets, they're watching TV, etc., etc. You're going to eventually get tired of the true-up bill that continues to find you at the end of every billing year that you're gonna have to pay out of pocket. But fear not, because that's why we have the investigative process during escrow to weigh pros and cons, gather all the information that we need, ask all the questions that you have, and make educated decisions together. That's why I'm here. Remember guys, for all things real estate and solar, Pat Kim, thanks for joining me.